Welcome back to Making It. Today we've got a special guest, my good friend, my pal, Ben. Maybe you've seen him from the social medias. He's always yelling, yes, when he bakes. Yes! Today's class is going to be about the pita. Get your notebooks, watch the video 15,000 times, and at the end of the day, hopefully myself and you will be able to make pita. Before we get going, I'd like a little shout out. I don't know if you've seen the show before, do a thing. Little ingredient shrine, all right? Look, we got our turkey feathers. I'm a shrine guy, Ben.
Yeah, I can tell.
I like my stuff.
I see.
You like stuff.
I like stuff.
What's speaking to you right now?
The morel.
The morel mushroom?
The morel mushrooms candles. These guys.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Oh, we kept this quiet. Did you buy this?
I did.
I thought you might have snuck that in there.
I did.
Oh, it's a little lighter. Bob.
It's beautiful.
We'll get some fluid
It's
in there.
vintage. Vintage.
We'll get a couple scooteroots going.
Of course.
Cigarette? No. Talk to me about pita.
Pita, the best bread in the universe. Best for sandwiches, best for dipping, best for just having like this toasted anywhere you want. One of the oldest bread in the world. Originate in Egypt. It's a very easy recipe to make a fluffy one that you can make into a beautiful sandwich that open to a nice fluffy pocket. We need to make it at home.
What are folks going to need at home?
All-purpose flour, water, sugar, yeast, and salt. That's it.
What, big bowl, you need a stand, you need an electric mixer?
You can make it by hand, you can make it in a stand mixer. This recipe is the easiest to go with. You don't need any special tools or equipment or anything.
So let's just dive into it. I got a nice little bowl for us. Digital scale. Grams for life. We're baking here, all right? This is chemistry. This is serious business. We're not making dad's jambalaya or mom's chili. 620 grams of slightly above room temperature water. Weighed out. Next, we're going with our dry ingredients.
Yeast, 20 grams.
This is just dry active yeast from the
dry
supermarket.
active yeast. The more yeast, the faster it goes. The least yeast will go slower. Then we're moving to the sugar.
Sugar, yes sir.
Give me 50 grams.
50?
50.
50.
Yes, 50. 49 is good. It's a beautiful number.
Mix this together?
You basically just want to dissolve it, but like nothing crazy. You don't need to go like until you don't see anything.
All right.
That's enough.
Karen Springs, all right? It's just a flour I've been using. It's just an all-purpose flour, stone mill. I've been using it for sourdough bread. It's been phenomenal. How much you going for?
So we're doing 1 kilo.
What the heck was
without
that?
a spoon. All right.
Well, we better call the company. That's not supposed to be in there.
1 kilo of flour.
1,000. That's good.
Yeah, makes about like 16 to 20 pitas. So now, Brad,
mixy mix.
Start to mix, but no with the spatula, with your bare hands.
Oh, I like that about you.
Real man.
All right.
There is no right way to mix the things. We just want to get all the ingredients together. Flour and water. I mean, my favorite way to knead the dough is always by hand, and it feels more connected to the craft.
I like that, yeah.
And that's it. From here, we are moving
to this great workbench.
So there are basically like 2 ways to knead the dough. One is for wet doughs and one is for like dryers. This one, as you see, it's like pretty stiff and dry, so it doesn't really do anything.
Sure.
What we're trying to create is we're trying to develop the gluten structure and to stretch and stretch and stretch as much as we can and creating a tension. The way that we are kneading it, slow motion, will be taking the front part, folding it to the center, pressing just to stick it in, turning 90 degrees, front to the center, 90 degrees, front to the center, and that's how we keep going, yes? And now when we get the move with 2 hands, you can see that one hand of mine is rotating it, the 90 degrees, and the other one taking the front and sticking to the center. Less than a minute, we already got dough, yes? Smooth. And as you can see, the more you do it, the more elastic the dough becomes, and the bottom part becoming just like more smooth, elastic, beautiful.
Next step from there, you mentioned get a bowl that is, what, about double the size of your dough?
Yes, the recipe should call for the dough to double in size.
Okay.
Put it in a bowl that is exactly double the size of the dough when you finish mixing it. It's like exactly double. When the dough will fill up completely the bowl, we know that it's ready, and that's the best way to just like judge if it's ready to move to the next step. Visually.
Cover this?
Yes, covering it with plastic wrap. You actually want to keep all the humidity of the dough and avoiding it from drying out.
Non-breathable, preferably.
Not breathable. That's exactly what you need.
Just like most fermentations, it's going to depend on if it's 90 degrees out or 45 degrees in your kitchen, Fahrenheit. All right, relax. It should be rather quick, right?
Yes. It will take about 2.5 hours, but it can vary between 2 to 3 to 3.5.
I don't know. And we'll put this in just a nice, we'll put it right over here.
Yeah.
We're estimating about an hour.
An hour.
The dough shows you. So our dough has doubled in size in the bowl.
So what we are trying to do is like in a circular motion, kind of detaching it from the sides of the ball.
Yep.
And that's
Oh,
it.
hello. What's next, Bobby?
Portioning and shaping into balls before we are rolling it out to
The
pitas.
balls.
Yeah, to balls.
Balls, yeah.
Balls?
Balls.
B-A-L-L.
Balls.
So we are dividing, we wanted mini pitas, right?
I like it. You had a nice little size. it seemed
Sure,
like.
the mini pitas that I'm going with is about 80 grams.
Pretty forgiving dough. You can just pop that back in there.
Exactly, we're just taking it, and that's how we divide. So you're taking the dough, anything between 72 to 88, 10% up and down will be great. Okay, shaping. You have the beautiful side, the smooth one, and the ugly side on the bottom.
Okay.
Easiest way, beautiful side facing down. We are flattening it, and then, like we did before, we are folding front to the center, sides to the center, back to the center, and then the
So 8 points.
8 points, and basically then we're flipping it. And then this, we just need to finish rounding it into a beautiful ball. We're taking our pinkies, we are touching them one to another, touching the table, and moving it towards us. Yes? Turning 90 degrees, and keep doing it until we have a nice surface, like this.
So a little nice smooth ball.
So if it's smooth and beautiful round like this, it's expanding evenly into a beautiful ball. We want to like make it as perfect as we can for the entire process. So when we are making the dough, we want it to be smooth. When we are doing the ball, we want it to be tight. When we are rolling the pita, we want it to be even. All those things dictating how the pita eventually will turn out.
Sure.
And now, the last part, we'll just give them a little spritz here, just to keep them hydrated, to keep them nice.
You don't want them touching, correct?
So you don't want them to touch, but you do want them to be like half an inch separate from each other. When we cover them to rest for a couple of minutes, the moment that they start to kiss, that's the moment that we'll start rolling them to pita.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna. This is just a nice little smooth kind of. I forget what they call these bars.
It's a towel.
But it doesn't. It's not. But it doesn't have a ton of texture.
No, not tons of
I
texture.
use these for baking bread.
That's great. So we're covering these guys. We let them go to sleep 1 second.
How long about? Oh, you said about 20 minutes or until they kiss.
Yeah, until they kiss.
We'll see you in 20 minutes. Our balls have been resting for about 35 minutes, and let's take a little peek. We got a couple little kisses happening. We feel good about the size of those, the look
I
of
feel
those.
great about the size. We're gonna roll them with minimal flour possible. So I'm taking this little ball, I'm putting it here, flattening it with my hand, and then give it a little roll, turning 90 degrees. So then we are just making sure that we are rolling them evenly. And one mistake that a lot of people do is that they roll it too thin.
Okay.
They want to keep like the meat.
Yep, all right.
Yes, that's it.
I like that. Boom, what are you doing now? No bench,
it.
no flour, no nothing.
Nothing. I'm
Dry
just-
towel.
Dry towel, I'm placing it on a towel. The reason that we are placing it on a towel is because once they will proof a little bit, when we want to bake them, they're holding a little bit of air inside them. And we don't want to deflate it, we don't want to destroy the shape. So the most gentle way to flip them on our hand to transfer them into the oven is to hold the towel, flip it like this,
Little flip flop.
and that's it.
We flattened them all out. We shaped them, with the rolling pins, looking nice. And then we let them sit for about 20 minutes. So you want to let them rest, you said, right?
Exactly. We're stressing the dough to give it a couple of minutes to relax so it will be able to expand again. The yeast are still fermenting, still creating carbon dioxide, like a little bit of bubbles inside, that once we'll put it in the oven, they will try to escape, and that will create the pocket.
And then talk to me about bacon. I mean, I know I got my Gagnon here, the pizza oven fired up. Can you do it in an oven or other methods?
There is any method that you will apply to it will work to bake the pita. So you can bake it directly on a pan that you have at home, even if you don't have any oven or anything. And that's it, and we are ready to go.
Let's get baking.
We are now gonna hold the corner of the towel, and we are just flipping it to our hands. We're putting the pita right inside. That's beautiful. So now we let it just like puff for 1
Just
second.
let it do its thing a little.
Exactly.
Don't go playing with it.
So I flip it like halfway, and you see that it's puffing. And this is now, as you can see,
Look at that little cutie.
we have beautiful,
Let me see that.
beautiful pocket. And then once you have like a hot oven and you know how to control it, you just keep loading pitas.
I'm worried about them being undercooked inside.
It cannot.
It cannot?
No. It's a very quick bread. The moment that it's like puff, that's it. It's fully baked.
Really?
So no worries about that. Really nice inside.
Okay, not too bad. Ooh.
It will puff.
I like this.
That's
Look at
nice.
this. I mean, look at this. Look at this. But that, how would you store these now? You just like that, or
Plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
I know we are still repeating with the plastic. Shame on us.
Airtight container. Yep, she's perfect.
Yeah, making pita. That's so fucking cool.
Look at that. Come on, who's better than us?
That's success.
Looking good, bud. Bring them on over.
Woo-hoo!
Come on down. Look at these little cuties. I like that one.
I love this one.
That was awesome, man. I learned a ton. We'll make a little salad to go with these things. I got a little idea. Little mackerel, little tomato, little cabbage, little onion, little yum. I made a little sauce when you were out there having a seltzer. That might be a perfect little thing there.
Yeah.
Put that in one of those little paper sacks, wrap it up, pat you right on the ass. That looks good. Well, look at us. We got to try this. All right, I'm going in. This is cheers, Bob.
Cheers, baby. Wow, fish is yum.
Well, what's better than making a sandwich with fresh bread? And pita, man, it's just kind of like the perfect sandwich bread. This thing's delicious. Fill it up with anything. Simple. You can really rip around with anything.
Anything.
That mackerel is nice. I'm going to be making the heck out of these. The kids are going to freaking love them. You throw some hard-boiled eggs in there. Buddy.
I'm so proud of.
Huh? Thank you for teaching me how to make pita.
Of course,
I
always.
learned a ton. Thanks for sharing your book, guys. Check it out one more time. Hold that baby up with pride. It's a beautiful one. Check out the book. Learn how to make pita even better and on the stove top in the new book here. And congratulations, man. It's a beautiful book, and you guys are beautiful.
It's huge.
And our sandwiches are beautiful.
Everything is
everything is
beautiful.
going to be all right, man. You know? Good hanging, Bubba.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting me.
Let's have a little sandwich. We'll get
Let's
some
have a little
knucklehead
bite.
boys in here. We'll
little
get
bite.
Bobby a little pita. All right, Bobo.
All right, let's go. Bobby, should we snack?
Bobby, you got to get one.